It's very good.
I really am looking forward to seeing this relationship develop. I don't know. I just got that feeling. Listen, man.
Me thinking you'd take me to the dance and see me all dressed up and realize you actually have feelings for me, no one base because you do, but you're just too stupid to know it.
By the time you stood up for yourself, Emma, he's gonna kill her?
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction to Lost. Season 3 is going strong, man. We're just gonna jump into it. Things are getting wild. Freaking farm just blew up because of John not knowing certain things. And you know, last episode Sayid kind of, you know, his backstory kind of cool, talking about, you know, about forgiveness and stuff like that, why he's here today and the type of person that he is has changed to be because of those things. And he wasn't inherently like a terrible person. He was just, you know, he was kind of forced into doing stuff because he was a part of the army. But either way, we got to be accountable for the things that we do in our past and move forward, and hopefully we can have a second chance in life, right? So we're gonna jump into this reaction, man. If you want to see more episodes of Lost, you want to watch them early, by the time you guys are seeing this on YouTube, we may have finished the series already over on Patreon, so make sure you go check that out. Either way, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. What's happening to Claire right now? That's Claire with black hair. That is very different. Seen an accident? Is this when she was younger?
Your mom has finally decided to wake up.
And what is all this?
An aperitif of mysterious island fruit.
What's gotten into you, Charlie?
Sorry?
Just you've been so depressed all week, and now it's breakfast in bed and picnics.
Can't think of anyone I would rather do some day seizing with than you. So, what do you say?
I would love to.
From the position of this stream, we should be here.
It's an electrical wiring map, Sayid. I'm not sure it's as accurate as you think.
Well, it's certainly not as infallible as the magical carvings on your stick. The station which you've accidentally blew up.
Well, if you'd have warned me that the basement was rigged with C4, I might have been a little more careful.
Why don't you just tell us if we're going the right way?
You're going the right way.
Remind me why we're keeping him alive?
What do you suggest? We shoot him like a dog?
No, I like dogs.
The map says where they are, and he says the map is right. Just keep moving.
I don't think it's right.
What brings you down to the beach, Desmond?
Ball running pike. I was hoping you might want to join me in the hunt.
As you can see, we're just about to begin a picnic.
I think hunting might be a better way to spend your day, Charlie.
I think I know how to get us off this island.
She saw some birds and decided, well, I think I know how to get us off this island. Birds can be a clear indication of direction. Stop with the names.
That's for what, Claire?
Okay, 5 minutes ago, a flock of seabirds flew over my head. Seabirds are migratory, which means they're going to keep heading south.
Yep.
We can send a message.
If we can catch one. Okay, so here's the plan. First, we got to cut up these fish, make chum. That'll get the birds to settle in the water.
How do you even know this stuff about birds, Claire?
I watched a lot of nature shows with my mum.
Doesn't exactly make you an expert. Sorry. Don't see the point.
Miss Littleton, I'm Officer Barnes. Sorry to bother you, but I need to ask you a few questions. Okay? Who was driving?
Me?
Spoke with the truck driver. He's fine, by the way. He said that when you hit him...
No, he hit us. I don't know how fast I was driving. Why are you even asking me these questions?
These questions are standard procedure when there's a fatality.
She's not dead.
Right. So she is.
Yeah, this is not my fault.
Didn't say it was. Good day, Miss Littleton.
Sucks, buddy.
So how'd you get here? How'd you get onto this island?
Don't waste your breath. Whatever he says will be a lie.
They brought me on the submarine.
So your people, they can just come and go whenever they want?
Go, yes. There was an event. An electromagnetic pulse. What I meant to say is, you're not capable of understanding.
And why am I not capable?
Kate, because you are not on the list. The man who brought me here, who brought all of my people here, he is a magnificent man.
I think he's talking about Ben.
Ben is not.
Because it's the guy that Juliet
You
met.
are not on the list.
He's the one
because
that
you are
started
flawed.
this all.
The more I learn about your people, the more I suspect you're not as omniscient as you'd have us believe. Don't speak to us as if you know us.
And you, Kate Austin, are a complete stranger to me. But you, John Locke. But I must be confused, because the John Locke I know was perhaps...
Look at this. Over here.
He was gonna say he's a paraplegic, but what is this? It's like a border of sorts. As I said, this must be someplace completely different.
Will this work?
Yes. Work.
This was my mother's worst fear.
What do you mean?
That I would end up doing something very much like this. Cutting bait.
Well, I guess we don't always turn out like our mothers want.
Of course, mine never worked a day in her life.
My mom was a librarian.
Was?
Where were you? Went home to take a shower. Said she was still in surgery. I had glass in my hair, Aunt Lindsay.
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling refreshed.
So it's her fault?
Are you the daughter? I'm Dr. Woodruff from neurosurgery. Your mother suffered a severe head trauma. We'll have to wait for the swelling in her brain to go down before we can determine the full extent of her injuries.
What does that mean?
It means that right now, these machines are sustaining her life.
She wakes up, she
I
won't
can't
need...
say with any real confidence that she will wake up.
Why is the auntie out here blaming Claire? Like, how is this her fault? I don't understand.
But I can assure you she'll be well looked after.
It's very nice. But we can't pay for that.
Don't worry. Her expenses have already been taken care of.
What? By who?
I've been asked to keep that confidential.
It's very suspicious. Who just did that?
Oh, no!
I was following a ball, Claire.
Oh! So it's just a coincidence, then. What's going on?
Why wouldn't I want you to catch the bugs?
It's very strange, though, that he did that. For real, I don't... Has something to do with the birds, why he would die?
It's an alarm system or a trap. Either way, we'd be safer going around it.
You're right. It was a security perimeter. But like everything else on this island, it hasn't functioned in years. The pylons encircle the entire barracks. There is no going around them. If you don't believe me, look at your map.
John! John!
Thank you.
Sorry.
Bruh. Oh my God, indeed.
We could have discussed it.
Well, nobody asked me about it when we brought him along in the first place.
All right.
Pardon me for not knowing that they had a sonic weapon fence.
Why are you really here? You here for Jack?
Why else would I be here?
Island?
Fine by me. Just tell me how we're going to go through this.
We're not going to go through it. We're going over it.
So you did know about the C4?
I thought you didn't know there was any C4.
John,
Well, I
you
stand
lying.
corrected. You
Why
never know when a little C4 might come in handy.
You'll have to do better than that.
I guess he blew it up.
I don't want to advocate false hope, Claire. That's all.
Well, I'm sorry I bothered you with my stupid ideas, and it won't ever happen again.
Look.
Overreacting? No, I thought you were here for me, that I could count on you. And I was wrong.
No, Claire.
No, I'm on my own, and at least I know that now.
Morning, dear. Oh, I like your new doctor.
What new doctor?
Oh, the American.
Don't tell me it's Ethan. Ain't no way. It's Jack's dad? Is this why he was in us? What this was? The timeline is kind of messed up with me sometimes, because I knew he went. I knew he was in Australia. He became the head of
I was just leaving. She wouldn't be acting the way you are.
Aunt Lindsay, what's going on here? Who is he?
She deserves to know.
Please, just leave us alone.
You are not the arbiter here.
No.
In these circumstances,
You are
I do
taking
believe
advantage of
that
my
Claire has
sister's
every
condition.
right to know.
Just stop it! Are you the one taking care of all this?
Yes.
Yo, if Claire is this dude's daughter, bro.
I'm your father, Claire.
Jesus fucking Christ. Bro. Yo, what the fuck is going on in this show, bro? Why is everybody so connected? Why is everybody so connected in this show? Like, everybody that's on this island seem like they have something to do with each other. And it's weird, dude. I think, remember the flashback when Anna took him to go to the house and he showed up drunk? I think he went to their house. The lady that he spoke to at the door when he was like, she deserves to know, and all of this other stuff, when he showed up in the rain and he was drunk, right? I think that's the house he went to, bruh. This is nuts. And she doesn't even know that Jack is her brother. That's crazy. This is insane that Jack and Claire are siblings,
When an
bro.
object breaks the plane between two pylons. So,
I guess I'll go next.
Damn, so is this like a human thing, or does this kill animals too?
Can you watch him?
What are you going to do?
Get some answers. I have nothing to say to you.
Claire, I'm leaving tonight, then I'll be out of your life forever. Just one cup of coffee. I was back in Los Angeles, and she told me that she was pregnant, that she was going to have the baby. Have you?
You didn't want to see me?
No, I came out A bunch of times when you were little.
Why are you here now, then? And why'd you come? You could have just paid her bills from the States.
I came over because I wanted to help, but she's not really living.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means that now may be the time to look at other alternatives, other ways to relieve her pain.
You come down here and you try and get me to kill her? You know, just go. Why don't you just go? Go back to your real family. You might be my father. And I don't even know your name. I want it to stay that way.
Claire, listen to me, listen to me. Bye, kiddo. It's great seeing you again.
How did you know it was going to be here?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
See that spot over there? That's where Charlie slipped and fell in.
What? What are you talking about?
That's where Charlie died.
For the third time.
Desmond told me everything. About all his visions.
You don't believe all that, do you?
So how are you today, Mum? Did you have an okay night? Something I should have told you a long time ago. I'm pregnant.
You're like, what? Like in your third trimester.
I'm giving it away. I don't know how you did it. Raising me alone. It must have been so hard. I'm so sorry, Mum. I'm so sorry for all the awful things I said to you in the car. That I hated you. It's all my fault. The accident. Everything. I'll see you soon, okay?
To whom it may concern, we are survivors of Oceanic Flight 815. We do not know where we are. We only know you have not found us. We are alive. Please don't give up on us.
We'll get through this together. What?
We're here.
Bruh. It's crazy, man. They actually got here.
Jack!
You were gonna just scream to Jack? Jack is over here having a ball while they're worried about him. So, meanwhile, everybody is like worried about Jack. Jack is over here playing ball, playing football, enjoying himself with the enemy. Of course, it's gonna piss a lot of people off. I don't know if he's playing them. I don't know what to say. You know, he's got to play along. Either way, it's in a situation where he got to play. He has to play along. But also, there's also the obvious that he's not a prisoner. You know what I'm saying? So he's not really worried. It's just like he can't really leave either way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like seeing him, you know, playing with him is not a good thing to see. You know what I mean? At this point, it's just not a good sign for them coming there and seeing him, because that will probably change everything for Kate and how Kate feels about the situation. Like, I was so worried about you. You over here playing football. enjoyed yourself with these people who locked us up and did all these crazy things to us. And you know, it's getting kind of nuts. It's getting kind of nuts. So this episode, it was revealed that Claire and Jack are brother and sister, right? Whether you want to say they're half brothers or half brother and sister, they're half siblings or whatever, they're brother and sister, right? Something I never expected, like that actually, when I was like, yo, why is this dude here? I was thinking that maybe he turned up because, you know, he was a doctor in Australia, but then I was like, nah, this is earlier on, because I was thinking, and I was like, no, this can't be at the time when he died, right? It can't be at that time, because Claire was obviously younger and not pregnant. So I was like, it wouldn't have made sense, because the timeline just didn't add up. And that's why I was like, the timeline in this is kind of confusing me a little bit. But then when I thought about it, I was like, this must be when Claire was younger or whatever. But what's his interest? I was like, he was never over there when, you know what I mean? Like, he was never in Australia, or maybe he was going back and forth or whatever. And it just so happens that later on they chose to make him head of surgery or whatever. So I was kind of like, you know, everything kind of jumbled in my head at once, just thinking about that scene. And then it was revealed that, you know, he's the one that's been paying the bills. So I was thinking maybe that, you know, Dharma was interested in the whole situation and what's their involvement in this. But it turns out that, you know, Jack's father is the one that was paying the bills. He was the one that was taking care of it. And the reason why he was doing this is because Claire is his daughter, right? So turns out she doesn't even know her other side of family. So she doesn't know that Jack is her brother. And I'm pretty sure if they knew that that they were siblings, I think they would. It's kind of weird, because when you think back on everything that has happened between these two specific characters, right? You know, Jack always taking care of her, looking after her while she was pregnant and stuff like that. Like, you look at all of them, and you probably could never tell that they were siblings, because Jack was just doing what he does best, which is, you know, how he treats everybody else, you know, treats everybody the same way, as, you know, caring person, just overall a very caring person. So plus he's a doctor, so that helps as well. So we found the place, right? We found a place there. The way how John just pushed that guy, but John been keeping secrets, man, still keeping secrets after everything that happened. You would think that he's not keeping any more secrets, but still keeping secrets about the entire situation. Like, I thought he didn't know about the C4. He actually did. Maybe the computer told him about it, and he went down there and saw the C4 and took a piece of it, and then and I think he's the one that bombed the farmhouse. Why did he bomb the farmhouse? That poor cow, all that meat, come on, man, we needed that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm surprised that he's actually doing that. So they got over the fence, they figured out a way. It's like, oh, it's only on the sides. Activate the thing. The sensor is on the side, it's not over. So cool stuff, man. But I think the biggest thing for this episode, the whole, you know, Claire and Charlie situation, I understand why Charlie didn't want to reveal everything to her, because it's like, why cause somebody else unnecessary worry, you know what I mean? Because you know she's gonna start worrying about him. Why are you believing, you know, Desmond has been saving this guy. It's obvious that Desmond is having premonitions of things to come. It's obvious that he's doing that. So I'm glad that they're keeping all of that stuff towards him. As I said in the last few episodes, I was like a little worried about the whole time travel that they were introducing into the series, but if they keep it central to just Desmond, then it's fine. But if this entire show turned out to be one big time travel, I'm not gonna be cool with that. I'm not gonna lie, because when you're doing time travel that has to be a precedent that's set very early on in the show. You can't just bring that up 5-6 seasons in and think everybody's gonna be like, ah, great show. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hopefully that's not where it goes. I'm hoping that that's not where we're going. So either way, man, great episode, loved it. This was crazy. Finding out that Jack and Claire are siblings was insane. That was insane. But great episode, great episode, great episode. So everything that's going to transpire from here now, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts. That is it for me this week when it comes on to Lost. So cool beans. As I said to you guys, if you want to see more episodes, man, go check out the Patreon. If you can't wait until the I get to edit these episodes, holiday times is usually ridiculous for me. So I'm usually very busy doing other stuff, doing this, doing that, all this other stuff. So make sure you go check out the Patreon if you want to watch these episodes early, unedited, in full view. All right, see you guys next time. Peace.